Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into the crucial role of struggle in personal growth. We like to imagine growth as this beautiful, linear process, but the truth is real growth rarely looks like that. It's messy, challenging, and sometimes painful. It's in those moments when we're feeling lost, overwhelmed, or just plain stuck that real transformation happens. We learn to dig deep, tap into our resilience, and come out on the other side stronger than we ever thought possible. Because embracing the struggle isn't about seeking out pain, it's about recognizing its power to shape us into the most authentic and resilient versions of ourselves. One of the hardest things to accept in life is that it's not always easy. We often find ourselves facing obstacles that seem insurmountable, and it can be incredibly daunting. In fact, sometimes it's downright hard. These moments test our limits and push us to the brink of what we think we can handle. The challenges we face, the setbacks we endure, the moments when we feel like giving up, those moments are not failures. They are opportunities for growth, for learning, and for building our inner strength. They are the very things that build our resilience. Each struggle, each hardship adds another layer to our fortitude. Think about it. Muscles grow stronger by being pushed to their limits, right? The same principle applies to our mental and emotional strength. Well, in the same way, our character, our spirit, our resilience, it's shaped by hardship. It's through facing adversity that we discover who we truly are. Every time we fall down and find the courage to get back up, we prove to ourselves that we are capable of enduring more than we ever thought possible. Each recovery is a testament to our strength. We discover a well of strength inside ourselves that we didn't even know we had. This newfound strength becomes a part of us, ready to be called upon in future challenges. It prepares us for the future. Each struggle equips us with the tools we need to face new challenges with confidence. It equips us to face whatever life throws our way with more courage, more wisdom, and a deeper knowing that we've got this. We become more resilient, more capable, and more prepared. Because we've been through hard things before, and we've come out on the other side. We've proven to ourselves that we can handle adversity. Resilience allows us to show up for our lives even when it's hard. It gives us the strength to keep moving forward no matter the obstacles. It allows us to be brave, to take risks, to love fiercely, and to keep going even when we're not sure of the outcome. Resilience is the foundation of a life well lived. When everything in our lives is going smoothly, it's easy to just coast along the surface, isn't it? We often find ourselves drifting through the days, not really questioning much. We don't always take the time to dive deep into who we are, what we value, and what truly makes us tick, and what we want out of life. It's like we're on autopilot, just going through the motions. But you know what has a funny way of shaking things up? You got it, struggle. It's those tough times that really make us stop and think. Hardship has this incredible way of revealing our true priorities. It shows us what really matters. It strips away all the distractions, all the noise, all the shoulds and the expectations, and leaves us with the bare essentials, and forces us to confront our deepest truths. It's in these moments that we learn the most about ourselves, and sometimes, in the midst of those struggles, we discover a strength we didn't even know we possessed. We find resilience. We find ourselves capable of handling things we never thought we could. We surprise ourselves. For many people, the greatest periods of self-discovery come not during the easy times, but during the moments of pain, uncertainty, and yes, even heartbreak. It's in these times that we grow. We start to see our patterns, our beliefs, and our habits more clearly. The things that are holding us back, and the things that propel us forward. And we have this incredible opportunity to choose who we want to be moving forward. It's a chance to redefine ourselves. When we're in the thick of struggle, it can be really tempting to just throw in the towel. The weight of the challenge can feel overwhelming, making us question our abilities and our resolve. To say, "This is too hard. I'm not cut out for this." It's a natural reaction to want to retreat when faced with adversity. That's the fixed mindset talking, telling us that our abilities are set in stone, and that failure is the end of the road. It convinces us that our potential is limited and that we should avoid risks. But here's the thing about a growth mindset: it embraces challenges. It sees them as a chance to stretch beyond our current capabilities. It sees setbacks not as failures, but as opportunities for learning and growth. Each obstacle becomes a stepping stone to greater resilience. It's that beautiful moment when we realize that we're not defined by our mistakes, but by how we choose to learn and grow from them. Our response to challenges shapes our future. When we're faced with a challenge, we always have two choices. We can either let it harden us, make us afraid to try again, or we can choose to adapt. We can decide to see the challenge as a chance to innovate and grow. We can choose to see that obstacle as an opportunity to learn, to get stronger, and to find a new way forward. Each challenge is a lesson in disguise. Every time we choose courage over comfort, every time we dust ourselves off and try again, we strengthen that growth mindset muscle. It's like building mental and emotional strength through repeated effort. Struggling with something difficult teaches us that our abilities are not fixed. They can expand and evolve with effort and perseverance. And that shift in perspective, my friends, is what opens the door to real, lasting change. It transforms our approach to life and its inevitable challenges. Embracing a growth mindset means welcoming the journey with all its ups and downs, and knowing that each step forward is a victory in itself. And that shift in perspective, my friends, is what opens the door to real, lasting change. Let's be real, very few things worth having come easily. Struggles, especially the ones that really push us to our limits, rarely resolve overnight. They require us to dig deep, to tap into our reserves of patience, and to keep going even when we're not sure if we're making progress. They teach us to be present in the messy middle, to find joy in the journey, and to trust that even if we can't see it yet, there is light at the end of the tunnel. And you know what? When we finally start to see progress, even if it's just a little glimmer at first, it fills us with this overwhelming sense of gratitude. We start to appreciate the little wins, the lessons learned, and the strength we gained along the way. We realize that the journey itself, with all its twists and turns, was just as important as the destination. This gratitude, my friends, it changes us. We're human, and humans are hardwired for connection. We crave it, we need it, and you know what? Sometimes it's the shared struggles that bring us closer together. Think about it, when we're going through a tough time, we tend to let our guards down a little. We open up, we allow ourselves to be vulnerable, to share our fears and insecurities with people we trust. And in those moments of shared vulnerability, something really powerful happens. We create real, authentic connections. Whether it's leaning on a friend during a difficult time, offering support to someone who's hurting, or simply listening with an open heart, those moments of shared struggle have a way of forging bonds that are stronger than we could have imagined. Struggle cultivates empathy. We become more compassionate, more understanding, and more willing to show up for each other in meaningful ways. And that, my friends, is what connects us as human beings. Life has this interesting way of testing us, doesn't it? It's like there's this built-in curriculum, and each challenge we face is preparing us for something even bigger down the road. Think of it like this. You wouldn't expect to run a marathon without any training, right? You'd start with shorter distances, gradually building up your endurance and stamina. Well, life's challenges work in a similar way. Every struggle we overcome, every obstacle we navigate, every time we choose to rise instead of retreat, we're gaining valuable experience and building the inner strength we'll need for the bigger challenges that lie ahead. So, the next time you're faced with a struggle, big or small, try to approach it with a sense of curiosity. We live in a world that often glorifies overnight success. We see people achieving incredible things, and it's easy to forget about the hard work, the dedication, and yes, the struggles that came before. But here's the truth. Behind every success story, there's a tale of struggle. Every person you admire, every accomplishment that inspires you, it all started with someone who was willing to put in the work, to face their fears, and to keep going even when it was hard. Think about it. What makes a story worth telling? It's the conflict, the challenges, the moments when the hero or heroine has to dig deep and fight for what they believe in. And our own lives are no different. The struggles, the setbacks, the moments when we have to push ourselves beyond our comfort zones, those are the experiences that shape our character, fuel our creativity, and ultimately make the journey worthwhile. Without the struggle, there's no story. So embrace the effort, my friends. Look, I'm not suggesting that we go out looking for struggles or that we glorify suffering. It's about recognizing that struggle is an inevitable part of life, and that within those challenges lies incredible potential for growth, for transformation, for becoming the most authentic and resilient versions of ourselves. When we're willing to face our struggles with courage and an open heart, we come out on the other side, changed. We carry with us not just the scars of our battles, but the wisdom and the strength that we gained along the way. We learn to navigate the world with more grace, more empathy, and a deeper understanding of ourselves and others. We stand a little bit taller, not because the world got easier, but because we grew stronger. And that, my friends, is the true essence of growth. Struggle is not the enemy of growth, it's the very path to it. It refines us, challenges us, and reveals what we're truly made of. While it's natural to want to avoid pain or discomfort, those are often the exact experiences that shape us into stronger, wiser, and more compassionate individuals. We learn to be more resilient, more self-aware, more connected to ourselves and others. Embracing struggle doesn't mean seeking it out, but rather recognizing it for what it is, an opportunity. An opportunity to learn, to evolve, and to rise. So the next time you're faced with a difficult moment, remember, you're not breaking down, you're breaking through. You have everything you need within you to navigate the challenges, to learn from the setbacks, and to emerge from the other side stronger and wiser than ever before.